So we're going to create a web page that describes two schools, has a school history as a caption, and the table has 3 rows and 3 columns. The first will have a table header element with the heading. We're going to put some different columns and spans all in it. So first things first, let's create a Chapter 9 folder. And within that, let's do 9.1. I'm going to create a new Notepad++ file. Oops, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna save my new one, my desktop, my web1 folder, if I can find it. Go, Chapter 9, 9.1. This is gonna be index.html. So I'm starting this one from scratch. You could copy your template folder over if you wanted to. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one from scratch. Type HTML. It's been a while since we've done one straight from scratch. Language equals en. Here's my head. Helps if I put that there. There we go. This is my title, and we'll call it School History. My meta tag. -8. Here's my body in HTML. So we're going to be adding a table and then some table rows and columns and everything else. So let's start with the first. We're going to give it a table. And we're going to give it a border of 1. Come down here and we'll close out our table. And we want it to have a caption. And that caption's supposed to say, where did I see it? School history. And so here it goes for configuring a table. So we have a table row. And within that table row is where we identify the table data or the columns. But this first one, it says we want to have a table header, right? So in this first table rows, that's where we're going to have our table header. So our table header is school attended. So imagine this is column 1, table header 2, years, column 2, degree awarded, column 3. So if I save this and I run it, you can see the caption of school history and then my 1 row, 3 column table that I have going on right now. So we're going to add 2 more rows. So here's my next row and my first column. This is going to be my table data. And we'll put Florida State University. Table data, because this isn't a header. TD from 2001, 2000, and we'll do our dash to 2002. I don't even remember. That's quite sad of me. Actually, I'm sitting here trying to think about when did I go to school. These dates might not be correct, and we'll go with bachelor's degree. So if I save that, I have the same number of columns here that I have here, which is important. So now I have 2 rows. And then my last one. Now I know that this is correct as far as the setup goes because I tested it in my browser and it looks good. So I'm just going to copy it down here and I'm just going to change the data. So this would be 2002 to 2005, and I know that this isn't correct now. And we'll call this my master's degree. Save it. Run it in Chrome. So I have my caption of school history, my header, so you see how those are bold, and then my two rows of data.